Good afternoon, folks. Why in the world would a do-it-yourself investor hire a registered investment advisor consulting firm like our firm to help them manage their investments? Why in the world would they do that? The answer to that question is we've had a couple of them do that recently that have become real good clients of ours, and we're going to talk more about why. But the biggest reason why is if you're a DIYer, do-it-yourselfer, which by definition means you don't want any help, you got to ask yourself, what if 10, 15, 20 years from now you look back and you have some regrets because you made some moves or didn't make some moves and you made different decisions about your money that you regret, and there's no time to get it back? So I guess that's the question you have to ask yourself. Hi, I'm Fred Hanisch. I am the owner of Old Drake LLC, and we are investment advisors for clients and investors that really don't care for investment advisors all that much. What the heck does that mean? It's not personal usually. It's not like they personally loathe investment advisors. They just don't like the model, the fee-based model, and the fact that most advisors just sell you a portfolio of somebody else's mutual funds, and you wind up in a slight variation of their investment model, and 95% of their clients get one or two or three variations of that model for some pretty healthy fees. And so that's some of the reasons why. But I'm going to talk to you about it here today, and I've made some notes that I'm going to go through with you about this particular client that I have in mind, sharing with you his story and see if it resonates with you. One of the reasons it was easy for that particular individual to hire us to help him was we are a flat fee investment advisor. We are not the traditional 1% of the first million of assets under management or an AUM fee advisor, which means on the second million you pay usually 1% or close to that. And on the third million, if you're still paying 1%, you should take a good look around. You don't need to. On the third million, you might be paying hopefully only 80 or 90 basis points, etc. So this particular client has a $2 million liquid portfolio that we're working with him on, a higher net worth that we consult on. But he knew he would have to be paying somebody like $20,000 a year to get some help. With us, it's only $5,000 a year. So $15,000 delta, I think you'd agree with me, $5,000 is a lot better every year for the rest of his life than $20,000. That's a substantial amount of money. So that's number one reason why he was favorable in working with us when he got referred to us. The other reason is we actually work with our clients. We're a small boutique. We can't serve everyone. We need to do discovery work and make sure it's a good fit when we're going to work with someone new, a good fit for them and a good fit for us. And if it's not, we'll refer them somewhere that we think can help them better than we can, or is a better fit, so to speak. The other reason, though, is we don't even charge for our first quarter. So the first year, our fee isn't even $5,000. It's only $3,750. The first 90 days are free, because if we don't catch that we're not a good fit during discovery, we'll certainly catch it in the first quarter when we start working together. And there's no reason to trap somebody into a relationship. We don't want that. Clients don't want that. So very friendly from a fee standpoint. Obviously, you're picking up on that. But again, we offer a collaborative service where we sit and work with that client. He likes individual securities. He doesn't want to own funds. He knows that there's no extra layers of fees owning individual securities. So I help him. We collaborate on research on different stocks. The bulk of his portfolio is in like 3 dozen, mostly household name, blue chip, big dividend paying stocks that grow their dividend every quarter, every year. He's at that point in his life where he's going to want to start getting passive income that keeps growing faster than inflation, plus long-term gains over a long period of time. And that's the sweet spot in the stock market, those types of companies. So it's a personalized, custom, separately managed account just for him that he and I create. And then he really likes, because a chunk of that $2 million is in a taxable account, a chunk's in an IRA rollover, but a big chunk's in a taxable account. And because we're a small firm, we can work with him. We'll meet several times during the year, typically quarterly. Usually at least once or twice a year we'll meet with all our clients, but some clients want to meet every quarter, and we'll go through and we'll talk about what's working and what's not. And if we want to or need to make adjustments, we're going to let Uncle Sam, if we have to take some long-term gains in something, we're going to let Uncle Sam pay the taxes as much as possible. So if you can keep the asset-based fees way down with a flat fee like ours, no second layer of fees or commissions, and mitigate taxes all year long, keeping the tax boogeyman at bay, there's a lot of added value there that he wouldn't be getting just going out on his own. So it's a real good value add. So those are the three biggest reasons in his case. And we need to, let me give you the bottom line. He wanted to work with somebody that has his back and can help him really on all things wealth management. So we don't do his taxes and we don't do estate planning here. We're an aggregator. I have a couple dozen attorneys around the country that I refer clients to when they need their wills re-upped and their estate planning finalized. We don't sell any insurance products around here, but if a client needs long-term care or some disability insurance, we have professionals we can refer them to. And certainly we work with their tax man or woman, and if they need or want a new tax person, because some DIYers, they actually do that themselves too. Don't recommend that, but we'll recommend an outside CPA that we know is good, and we have other clients that work with, and we don't charge anything extra for that service. So we do provide full service wealth management as an aggregator, not an integrator. And if you can save a bunch of money on taxes or avoid an estate problem, that's worth an awful lot of money as well. So if you like this type of education, subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd sure appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on Facebook and Instagram. And more importantly, we have at the end here, my Crackerjack marketing team is going to pop up a little bubble, and it's going to remind you we have a free money planning quiz. If you can take about 3 or 4 minutes, answer just a few questions. I'll take the time and go through that, and I will turn around and send you a personalized video about your individual situation and comment about where you're at in life with you and your money. And then from there, if you want to find out, how you can save money on fees, whether you're doing it yourself or not, or with another firm, we'd be glad to do that and have a discovery meeting. But reach out with questions anytime, olddrake.com, and like us and subscribe to us on social media. We sure appreciate it. Thank you.